We live?
And the boys are back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the number one.
That's right, baby.
Ranked cryptocurrency show in the world. Number 11 in the world. We are live. My name is Jake Gagain, joined by my co-host
Rodney, Sorensen, baby. And Jake, I love what you've done with your office, bro. It looks way better than the other one.
This is actually the office. I've had a green screen the whole time, like that purple. It's a green screen. So this is actually like my my office. This is the bedroom. No, I had to get out of Orange County because it was a little bit depressing. You know, it was super cloudy, and like if it's a couple days of cloud, that's fine. But it was going on 3 weeks, so I was like, bro, I need to get the fuck out of here. So I got out here. We came to the desert. It's like 90 degrees right now, and yeah, it's 9 a.m. man. It's nice, and it's nice to switch it up a little bit. You know, it's nice to switch it up a little bit. You know, to just get out. Staying at a nice resort. Went on a nice run today, exploring new territory. So I'm feeling good. It's Friday. I got the boys coming out to visit this weekend.
Let's go.
Life is good, baby.
That's good. Could be worse. Could be worse.
Could be. You could be ETH Ben or BitBoy Crypto.
That's true. I mean, they're not doing so bad, bro. I mean,
you could be a loyal holder.
Woo!
I haven't even checked the charts, guys. We're going to get to that and more. As always, as the former birthday girl, Bree Hawk says, like the damn stream, guys.
Right, baby.
Hit those likes up. We got 70 people rocking with the most dynamic duo in cryptocurrency in history, Rodney Sorensen and Jake Gagain. Rodney, I got one question for you. Who does it better than the boys?
Not a goddamn. I've been looking. I've been putting out feelers out into the world. There's nobody who does it better than the boys, baby.
I mean, we had 600 people on the live stream this week. And I asked that question. I said, guys, please, if you can put two people in cryptocurrency that are more fun, better looking, bring you better information than Jake Gagain and Rodney Sorensen, do it. I'll give you $1,000. We couldn't find anybody. We couldn't
not a single person.
We couldn't find anybody. We're early, right? We're just starting out. Some of these guys like BitBoy Crypto, they had more of a head start, a couple years. More content, but guess what? The boys are here, the boys are dialed in, and the boys aren't going anywhere.
Bro, we stayed dialed in, bro. Who, BitBoy? Who? Cryptos are us? Who?
Leia Hypern, though. Leia Hypern.
Who's that? Oh, she Betty? Oh, I know who she is, yeah. There's a few baddies in DeFi, bro.
Yeah, there are. Shout out to Angie from Italy, #1 technical analysis scroll for all meme coins under 5,000 market cap. Anything over 5,000 market cap, but under 5,000 market cap, Rodney, she's got the best TA you'll ever see.
She's an expert. Maybe a different account next year. Who knows? You know what I
mean? Oh, man. So let's get into the show, guys. 100 people rocking with us today, guys. As always, you know that this show is completely free. All that we ask is for you to do is smash the like button.
Free to do.
If you're on Twitter, guys, make sure to retweet this space. Leave a comment below. Let me see if we're live on Twitter. We are live on Twitter. We got 30 people on Twitter as well. All right, Rodney, let's start. Let's just start with real quick the global market, global cryptocurrency market cap, because it's looking good. All right, it's looking good today. Then we're going to get into Bitcoin. Then we're going to get into Volt. Then we're going to get into Loyal. We're going to get into a bunch of shit today. I hope everybody is ready. Bree, thank you for that comment saying like the stream. And how cool that we can work from literally anywhere in the world. Like this trip made me want to travel more because you can literally work. You don't need to be in your studio. Like, guys in the chat, do you guys care if I'm in my studio or if I'm in a fucking hotel room? You guys don't care, right? You're still getting the content.
I've had some insane viewership, like from like a hotel. Like so many times I've had like crazy views, like just in a hotel room.
Yeah, and it's like, is the Wi-Fi good? I think the Wi-Fi here is better than my house.
Dude, that is such a I feel so disrespected when I go to a fucking like hotel and their Wi-Fi is just better than like mine.
I pay like close to $200 a month for fucking shitty Wi-Fi, but where I live, I told you, it's an older place on the beach that they haven't dug out the cables for a couple of years. Okay, so crypto's looking pretty strong here, Rodney. $1.14 trillion market cap. Bitcoin is broke 27K. ETH looking to break 1,900. BNB at $300. XRP on the move, 51 cents. Cardano looking to reach 40 cents again. Solana back up above $20 to $21. Polygon is at 90 cents. And Shiba Inu is rounding at the top 15 at a $5 billion market cap. How are we feeling today in terms of the global cryptocurrency market? Obviously, we have some bullish news coming yesterday as the Senate and the House both passed the debt spending bill. Let's see, Watcher Guru first reported.
They raised it,
and when I talked to some experts, the U.S. passes the debt ceiling bill. Turn on the money printers is what I said. I talked to some experts. This means that some people believe that the money printer will be turning on pretty soon. What's your take on the debt ceiling bill getting passed by both the Senate and the House?
Well, the cryptocurrency market is moving. It's stumbling. It's stumbling worse than our fucking leader of the free world, Joe Biden, yesterday. Can't even fucking hold himself up. Jesus Christ.
That is like, dude, is that real? Like, did this dude really fall? I'm surprised he didn't break his hip because when it's
kind of sad.
My grandma fell, my grandpa fell, like they all broke their hip and they were younger than him. So we're lucky he's not breaking bones when he's falling, man.
Yeah, leader of the free fucking world. So they're stumbling and bumbling, just like the cryptocurrency market, man. You know, I thought we'd get more of a pump today. We'll see what happens as the week goes on. But yeah, that's a good thing because that means that we can just go ahead and keep spending more money and keep falling further into debt. So we're currently at $31 trillion. I think we went up like over the last 20 years, we went from 5 to 31 trillion in debt as a nation. So not the best thing. Another thing that happened is that they're going to resume student loan payments. Another thing that's going to happen is that I think they blocked the bill that was going to do student loan debt relief. And we got the jobs number report today that showed that it's actually pretty decent, which may be good, but the Federal Reserve may keep raising interest rates because maybe we're not at the point where, we're going to stop, interest rate hikes. So I'm looking to see what happens in the middle of the month to see if we continue to raise interest rates. If we stop, we're going to send. That may be the last piece of news we need to send the markets into some sort of frenzy and pump everything.
I feel like all this timing is just it's lining up perfectly with what we've been saying for a while, right?
It does, right?
Yeah. Is going to be a bear market. 2023 probably a bear market. Into 2024 is when the bull market picks up, especially because it aligns with the Bitcoin halving. How excited are you for those days where we're going to see pretty much every token just 10,000x Bitcoin? When you see accounts on Instagram tweeting like, every token is at an all-time high. I remember those days back in probably February or March 2021, where they would tweet the graphs and every single token was at all-time highs. That's when you really have the real FOMO. Then I was like, oh my God, we're never going to be able to get in. Now that we're better equipped, now that we're better prepared, now that our bags are a little bit more full, we're going to be able to be taking profits during those times. But now is the time to really stack up. Have you still been stacking up? Like, what's been your strategy the past couple of weeks, months, in terms of the blue chips and also the meme coins?
Yeah, so honestly, blue chips haven't really paid much attention to them. And what I've been doing the last month and a half, and the reason why I like the bull market, Jake, is because it's shooting fish in a barrel, right? Imagine what we had last month, but for a year straight or 6 months straight, right? I like that, just being able to go into meme coins, look at them a little bit, make some money, 2x, 3x, 4x, 5x, make your money, get out, and then maybe invest those in the blue chips. But my strategy now has been honestly spending a lot of time on the internet because, to be honest, you and I both know that's the only real way you can really stay in the loop. Which it sucks because it's like a give and take thing because you take away from everything else in your life to be more in tune with the news, But my strategy has been stay kind of
That's so fucking good, Johnny.
You got a TNA, all right? Yeah, I fucking love Johnny, bro. He's a good follow. So if you don't follow that guy on Twitter,
Johnny, I'm gonna follow you on Twitter.
Yeah, he has a little Iron Man picture of some weird shit, little weirdo.
That's a good fucking comment right there.
Man. He's OG DGen. But yeah, man, it's just about, staying kind of keeping your ear to the market, seeing what the hell is going on, see who has a strong community, getting in, making your money, and getting out. Dude, so many people keep getting absolutely riggedy-wrecked, Jake. It's crazy.
Yeah,
it's like, how many times do I have to tell you,
Yeah, I need to take the getting out part, but I never pull out. I never pull out. So why would I pull out in crypto, right? Like,
it's true, baby. Yeah.
But no,
for the culture.
Like, it just depends on the play, Like, if you have long conviction meme coin plays, right, you have to stay in. That's how I was like with Saitama. I stayed in. Like, there was times where I saw more money than I've ever seen, but I just felt like it was going to keep going up because of what the team was doing and because they were building the revolutionary applications. No, I just felt like, and I made good money that way. So it's like, it's just a fine line. It's like, how do you know when to get in? How do you know when to get out? But I think for a lot of these short-term meme coin plays, yeah, if you 2x, 3x, 4x, it's okay to get out. But then again, you might find that PEPE, right? You might find that PEPE and it goes from a 30, you buy it at a 30 million and you 2x at a 60 million and it goes to 1.6 billion. So it's a fine line. It's all a feel thing. Like the longer you spend in this space and have experience with these meme coins and see the community building and see what the dev team's doing, the better you are to hold long-term. Because I still do believe, what's up, Sue Gagain? Sue Gagain's in the house.
What up, mommy?
Mommy in the house. Yeah, but I still do believe that. I still do believe that, you do have to hold in order to make life-changing gains.
Yeah,
but then again, it's like green is always green. If you 2x, if you put 1 ETH in and you turn it to 2 ETH in a day, that's incredible. It's incredible.
What's more likely, a rug pull or a fucking 10,000x?
Rug pull. The 10,000x's are pretty much 1 in every 10,000 tokens. It's not likely at all. It's not going to happen. You hear these stories. Me and Rodney we cover the stories of people that turn $100 into $4 million or whatever it was. We talked about on the stream yesterday with your pop, right? Someone put $4,000 in. No, put 4 ETH in and turn it into 400 ETH or something like that.
Yeah.
But that's one out of how many people at RFD? Like very, 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 very little at RFD. So I want to get into the talk of the town. Whoa, Code Snatcher. My mother is on this stream. Mom, close your eyes and ears. Mom, don't watch this.
Yeah, Mom.
Snatcher. You're about to get shallow realm. Okay, let's talk about the talk of the town here, Rodney. Which was the loyal launch. Now, Loyal launch went live 2 days ago, and the actual launch itself, oh my God, it looks terrible. But this is what usually happens with pre-sales. Now, the actual launch itself was a little bit smoother than we saw with the PSYOP launch, right? There were no bots. You were on the PSYOP stream with me the other day too. When PSYOP went live 2 weeks ago, literally people were putting in $10,000 and they were buying $1 worth of token. They put in 40 ETH. They got 0.001 ETH. There was issues with the liquidity and the routing, and people were buying the wrong pools on Uniswap. So I will say this before, most of the Loyal launch was disastrous. Don't get me wrong. Don't put words in my mouth. But the actual launch itself was smoother. Besides, it was delayed 2 days. The actual launch, when the public sale went live, it was smooth. Now, we're seeing this price tank a little bit because there were some issues between BitBoy Crypto and Ben.eth. And we're going to look at some of the tweets.
Wait, but I thought they were going to do Super Bowl commercials. I thought it's a lifelong friend, right? Or are they acting now like that was a guy he met last month? That's how they're acting right now. But this
was a guy he met last month. But, you know, I have a few issues, which we'll talk about in just a second. So Ben.eth, and guys, I was covering this stream live. We had like 600 people. It was wild. There was so much attention on the Loyal stream, but I was covering it. And the whole time I was covering it, even the day before, me and Rodney did a 6-hour stream, I was saying, hey, this is probably going to be a post-sale just like it was for PSYOP, right? So that's not how it should be, right? It should be a pre-sale because when you donate before, you get in before the public sale. Now, last time that he did it with PSYOP, he took about 2 or 3 days to send the tokens out to people. But when people receive their tokens, they started out up 5x, right? So he took 2 or 3 days. They started out 5x. He probably had the same plan in mind because whenever you give millions of people their tokens, they're going to dump instantly if they're up 2x, right? Not everybody's holding long term. So it's good to do it in a post-sale fashion. Is it legal? I don't know. But essentially, token went live. If everybody can see my screen, he started kind of releasing it in batches, like 25%, you know, here. I think he released 25%. And then BitBoy Crypto started tweeting like, yo, what's going on? Like, ETH Ben needs to figure this shit out. Like, people are getting pissed. They want their money. He needs to transfer my team to liquidity now. He transferred BitBoy Crypto to liquidity. And all of a sudden, you saw this thing go from a 50 million market cap down to a $25 million market cap. And you're actually seeing BenCoin pump because part of the BenCoin ecosystem now is receiving 25% of the liquidity that comes from the Loyal team. So a lot of people are expecting BitBoy was doing this because the chart was dead. Actually, don't just take my word for it, Roddy. Let's look at one of the tweets that ETH Ben recently liked. And I know it's not about checking out what this guy likes, but he did like a tweet recently that says... Damn, he likes a lot of tweets. Oh, right here. So this is a like from ETH Ben. Should we read too much into it? I don't know, but it says, exit for Ben. BitBoy needed Loyal to crash, so Ben, BitBoy Crypto's token, could survive. Look at the charts this morning. Data doesn't lie. BitBoy is a scamming ass reptile. It was a shit show. I feel bad for ETH Ben. He had great plans for us. I'm still holding my 4 ETH, not selling. So essentially, as you know, 25% of the LP from this actual token goes into BenCoin. So a lot of people are speculating that BitBoy saw his chart going down tremendously. He decided to take the LP, right, which would cause people to sell because he would get a ton of funds that would then pump the BitBoy chart, the BenCoin chart. Thoughts on that?
Yeah, they're all in on it. They're all the same people. They're joking in the background, laughing like this is some big drama, and they're both just caking. Okay, so you know, was it Ben? Was it PSYOP? Was it Loyal? Was it Dave? Was it Finale? Was it an NFT minting thing? I don't know. What were we supposed to? What kind of product are we supposed to be getting here? To me, it's just like they're just launching shit. You know what I mean? It's like you don't freaking do a freaking little front-facing video in your backyard the night before the launch and fully endorse this Ben guy and say we're have the same idea, and then the next day be like LP problems. You know what I mean? Oh, he has the LP, I have the LP. You know what I mean? To me, it's just it seems so like doctored and it seems so staged. It's just obvious to me, but you know, it is what it is. I mean, if Loyal needs to dump for Ben for Ben token to survive, it's like, well, what's the point? And if this whole post sale was a strategy to stop a dump, did it work? You know what I mean? So I don't know.
Yeah, but I think
maybe I'm a hater, but
yeah, you're definitely a hater. We all know that.
100%. Yeah, 100%.
No, the whole thing is So here's my gripe with BitBoy, right? It's like he found BenCoin on this day, and who knows if he found it beforehand? We don't know, but I was following his tweets. Let me go ahead and pull up the chart here for everybody so we can give the history of this, right? So he found BenCoin on this day, right? This thing, I saw this thing before he even tweeted about it because I was looking at
Yeah.
name token coins. This is when like Jeff came out, all these things. So he found Bencoin on this day, right? It went from a 400,000 to like a 500,000 to like 100,000 market cap. It looked like a rug.
Crazy.
He started tweeting about it because he has such big reach. He tweeted about it. It went all the way up to a $60 million market cap in a couple days. During this time, he ended up, talking with ETH Ben. They became buddies. He ended up acquiring Bencoin, right? Purchasing Bencoin for 1,000 ETH, tweeting about it, saying it's going to be the next biggest thing. No one should doubt him. It's going to be the greatest thing in the history of cryptocurrency. ETH Ben then exits Bencoin, and BitBoy ends up buying it for 1,000 ETH. ETH Ben then starts his second project that we know about this month, right? Called PSYOP. PSYOP just had all the attention because of his awareness that came from BitBoy Crypto. $7 million raised. He launched PSYOP. Which was good. Then a couple days ago, he decided to announce that he was launching Loyal. Now, everybody was like, what the hell is this Loyal thing, right? BitBoy Crypto uses his platform to then tweet about it, saying, and you guys can see the tweets, Loyal is going to be the next biggest thing. We're going to take down Uniswap. I'm officially joining the Loyal team, right? And Rodney, let me just ask yes or no. Let me just ask, and I'll keep going on my high horse. Let me just ask, do you think BitBoy's tweets leading up to the pre-sale and the launch of Loyal led to another $14 million being deposited into ETH Ben's account?
Do you think BitBoy is the reason why Ben ETH got from 10,000 followers to 100,000 followers in like 3 weeks?
100%. And I think that because BitBoy Crypto was, and you guys can pull up the tweets, or we can pull it up just so we have the exact words. I'm joining the. Let's just pull it up. I don't want to put words into his mouth, but he said, "Hey, I'm joining the Loyal team.
Yep.
If you don't join Loyal, you're not fighting it back against decentralization." Like all of these bullish tweets led to people sending an extra $14 million to this man, right? And you guys saw this as well. He makes a 15-minute video talking about Loyal, right? And how it's going to be the next biggest thing and how they're taking the fight back to Uniswap, and let's just pull up some of the tweets. Let's just pull it up right here. I know something you guys don't know. Keep in mind, this is right. I think this was the day that the pre-sale opened up, and it was open for about another 4 days. I know that this is the third project from ETH Ben. Is going to be a moment in crypto history where decentralization returns to the space. I'm officially joining the Loyal team. I mean, how many people sent money to ETH Ben just because of those 6 words right there? I'm officially joining the Loyal team. This may make no sense to you now, but it will in a few days. A revolution. We all need to take a pause and remember what side we are on. Are you on the corporate side, the government side, the bank side, or are you on the side of freedom? This week's events left me shaking my head at what happened to crypto and decentralization.
Oh,
Monday begins, look at these tweets, dude.
Oh, fuck.
Monday begins a journey of David versus Goliath, or more appropriate, Ben's versus Goliath in a battle for the spirit of crypto. I can't speak for ETH Ben, but I know I'm a good shot. I'll bring the sleeve shot if you guys bring the rocks. Like how much money flowed into ETH Ben's pre-sale because of this tweet right here? I mean, I would guess probably $5-10 million alone came in. And it's funny because this was May 26th. Rodney, on June 1st, BitBoy Crypto, let's just pull it up so you guys can get the sentiment right. And if you haven't yet, guys, make sure to smash the like button, right? Very, very important. There's Laya. Beautiful. We need to get her on the crypto hour ASAP, Rodney.
Yeah,
ASAP.
Yeah, baby.
What am I paying you for, Rodney?
What's up, baby?
So we go through more BitBoy's tweets. He says, "Hey, I told you this is going to be hard." Pretty much says, "I'm not going to comment on the other situation." Apparently, ETH Ben started like 9 other projects in the meantime, right? Dave Coin, fucking Finale, yada yada yada. We're not going to comment on that though. I'll let him handle it. Oh, let me put out a fucking super bullish video telling you how this is going to be the next biggest thing in the world. Here's the whole roadmap for how this is going to be the next biggest thing in the world. And then the launch doesn't go as planned, which a lot of people on this show, at least 100% of the crypto hour, expected. And let's see some of the tweets that came out yesterday. He's still retweeting it. The video. Didn't talk about the Loyal launch at all, Rodney. Not at all. Didn't mention it at all. And then here we go. Here we go. May 26th. He's bringing the slingshot. You bring the rocks. He knows something we don't know. He's joining the team. June 1st. Not even 5 days later, Rodney, but $21 million raised. I want to be very clear here, Rodney. I have zero to do with sending Loyal to people who participated. I had nothing to do with the sale. I received 0 ETH from anyone. Any questions on the sale or when you receive coins need to be direct to ETH.Ben.
I don't fucking know.
In addition to my last tweet, I want everyone to understand my commitment is to Ben. It always will be. You're joining the Loyal team in a 3-part thread. I agree to work with Ben on SideX in order to prevent centralized decentralized exchanges like Uniswap from censoring Ben, but it's not my main focus. And essentially, the liquidity pool for Loyal has been passed off to Bencoin. ETH Ben is in charge for the development of SideX and will be managing the LP. SideX Launchpad will launch soon afterwards. So 5 days, a lot happened, a lot mixed up, right? We went from This is going to be the next biggest thing. I know something you guys don't know. I'm joining the loyal dev team. This is a fight against the centralized exchanges. If you're not fighting against us, then screw you. I'm bringing the slingshot. You bring the rocks. 5 days later, after the launch, 2 days are already assigned and saying, it's Eth Ben's project, not mine. I'm focused on Bitcoin.
Yeah, it's crazy. If your bullshit alarm is just like not going crazy, well, I mean, I'm sorry for you. You know, it's the same thing we talk about every single time, and this is why I say BitBoy's just a bigger degenerate. He's like me, but just on a grander scale, you know. Except I don't mind meme coins. I know the utility. You know, these flash in the pan hype tokens that are here to make or for a good time, not a long time. I like that, but don't try to tell me that this thing is going to be something else that we know it's not going to be, and then back out after the thing doesn't go your way, saying, "Oh, I don't know, that guy's crazy." Like literally, he made a video earlier, and 2-Bit sent it to me. I sent it in the private chat. It's 2 minutes long, but he's like, "That guy was just drunk on a live space the other night." It's like, dude, okay, well, where's your like, I don't know, where's your like, you know, why are you planning on going to a long-term partnership with some anonymous guy you met online and selling us some shit like you're going to beat out Uniswap when when you know you don't even know this guy and he just comes off the handles the next day? It's just it's crazy to me. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. But it's obvious that this shit was going to happen. You know, we'll see where it's at a year from now.
And this is speculation. We can all speculate. I want to ask the chat too, but do you think he received any of those pre-sale funds? Do you think that there was a deal in place? Do you think there was a deal in place like, hey, you know, we're going to do another pre-sale. You get 20% of the pre-sale funds?
Dude, 100%, bro.
You think it's possible?
Dude, we don't know. It's anonymous. It's DeFi. There's a lot of people that got in who are, you know, a lot of these anonymous wallets. No one will ever know. But if I was betting, man, I would say these guys both made out like bandits. And just because someone has money doesn't mean they don't want more. So people always say, "Oh yeah, he isn't." It's like, yeah, people want more. You know, they have bigger houses to make, kids' tuitions to pay for. People want more money.
Debt. They probably have a lot of debt too.
Yeah,
but here's the thing. Like, and this is what doesn't make sense for me. This dude raised 21 million in pre-sales for PSYOP and Loyal. He created these fake tokens. He airdropped people. But why is the 21 million still sitting in his wallet? Like, is that just for him? Like, did we just
dump
1 million to him?
Shut up, Jake. You don't understand, bro. You're not a dev in DeFi. You wouldn't understand the complexities of all that ETH that he needs to spend on his future house. Okay, get out of here.
Awesome. Austin said, BitBoy made like 10 million. LP is only 5 million out of 20 million.
Come on. Come on.
Let's pull this up. Let's pull up the chart right here. So hold on.
Awesome, baby.
BitBoy made 10 million. LP is only, wow, really? Where did that Loyal chart go? Here it is. LP is 5 million. What did it start? Did it start 20 million?
I don't fucking know.
If it did, that's wild.
I think it was like 20-something million. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, it's not good. What's up, Joni? Looks like Jake had to shave to spend some time. Wait, FaceTime on what? Looks like Jake had to shave to spend some FaceTime on the shaved. What does that mean?
I don't know. Big A's talking shit though. Big A, you got a problem at Big A? You want to go, bro? I love Big
A. So guys, let us know in the chat what you think here. But I mean, just like a disastrous launch. And one thing I have to say, just because people have millions of followers and people have all the attention, it doesn't mean that they know what they're doing. It doesn't mean that they're they're equipped to run a project.
No, and you know what? I don't know what makes a project like stay in the space for a long time, but a big platform and lots of money usually doesn't. You know, I mean, it's hard to see any comparisons, but if I'm a betting man, if we check back a year from now, I think all of these products are like not rugs per se, but slow rug pulls, right? But hey, maybe SideX comes out and it just fucks on an ungodly level. It's the next best thing since sliced bread. Do you think we actually get a dApp, Jake?
Yeah, I think we will.
You think we will?
Yeah, I think we will. I mean, like you know, I watch Eth Ben. It's like, you know, and he's funny. Like he's a troll. He's funny. I think he actually is trying to do some shit. Like if he wanted to just rug it and run away, he would have just dipped out. And I do believe like it probably wasn't the most ethical way to launch this project, but like the way he was kind of doing the airdrops was actually protecting the token holders in terms of their loyal value long term. Obviously, it's supposed to be a pre-sale, but like he was like, hey, it happened with PSYOP. When people receive their PSYOP, I talked to everybody. When they received their PSYOP pre-sales, they were up 5x. They were very, very happy. For 2 days, they were complaining. Then they were extremely happy because they turned 1 ETH into 5, et cetera, et cetera. So we shall see. But yeah, I mean, here's a good tweet I just pulled out here. Let me see if I can find it for you guys. A little bit different, streaming on the road. Where do you see BenCoin in 5 years? I'll give kudos to BitBoy if Ben is still around by December. Weird way to spell wrong. In the trash. Yeah, back to the bottom where it started. Just another pump and dump. BitBoy won't spend almost 5 million USD for this fill. Want bullish partnerships. So people aren't really too confident in where it's going to be in 5 years. Where do you, Dylan Mulvaney, Same as Loyal BitBoy is there. Might as well get this. Oh my God. That's actually hilarious. Where do you see Bencoin in 5 years? Do you think it's going to be a top 50 project like they're promising?
Well, I'm reading this comment. It's like, you guys judge too much, man. Ben ETH delivered the tokens. It's not his fault that people are so thirsty to make a quick buck. Are you dumb, crypto analysts? This guy was in my chat earlier just being weird. Okay, guys, stop. Just get out. Stop. Unplug from the matrix, man. You know what I mean? Like, stop. You got to hold people accountable. These guys know what they're doing. You know what I mean? But if I were to be honest, where I see Ben token in 5 years, I see it at the Earth's core. It's going down, baby. You know what I mean? I don't think it's not gonna be here, bro. It's just not. You know, crypto education. I hope that at least Ben token does what it says it's going to do, because if you look at BitBoy's review, it's a good deal. Crypto education, right? Keeping people in the loop with like who's pro crypto, who's anti crypto, mass adoption, all those good things. I like it, and those are good buzzwords, right? But will it stick, right? Are they going to try to see it through, or is it just a quick way to make money? You know, I heard Bot Boy is now launching on Lily Finance.
Bot Boy on Lily Finance. Let's talk about another thing. So this dude ETH Ben. For what we know, right? We are still in a 30-day window, which is
losing my mind,
insane, guys. And if you haven't, if you haven't smashed the like button, make sure to smash the like button right now. So we are officially in a 30-day window. So he launched Bencoin less than 30 days ago, right? And do you honestly think that this was his first project he launched? Absolutely not. It's probably project number 100. He got pretty lucky. The fact that BitBoy Crypto ended up picking it up and buying it. Then he decides to do a pre-sale that raised $7 million, which he is a marketing genius. This thing is absolutely tanking, though. It looks like pre-sellers are almost below their pre-sale value, which is not good for PSYOP. Bencoin looking still pretty decent, though. And then he decides to launch Loyal. Now, there was a lot of speculation, and I honestly believe it was true, that he launched Finale and he launched Dave because of how just the pre-sales were operated. Like, they were exactly the same for how he did it. He even was publicly endorsing Dave. And now, Rodney, he's launched an NFT project.
Project.
Well, this is orange. So this is potentially, I mean, I can only speak on factual evidence, right? Confirmed. This is confirmed his 6th project that he launched in 30 days, and hypothetically, potentially, probably his 6th project. Did I say 6? This is definitely confirmed his 4th project he launched in less than 30 days, and hypothetically, potentially, some are speculating his 6th project. Rodney, I've been talking about this for a while. I've seen a lot of developers in the space. They're serial developers. They have an addiction to. I've never launched a token, but I can imagine that it's probably a fucking incredible feeling. You know, like when you launch a token at its 0 and you have tons of wallets and it goes up to $1 million market, it's probably an insane feeling. So this is his 4th project that he's launched. I mean, when is enough? 4th project in less than 30 days?
Well, you got to think about Ben ETH probably thinking he just struck gold, man, and BitBoy, because BitBoy, banned 2 Bens, you know what I mean, and doing their thing. I feel like I struck gold with him. And look, if you're Ben.eth, you're smart. You understand you got to get while the getting is good. And the best route, especially after Ben endorsed Ben token, if I'm Ben ETH, I'm like, oh, I got to make this happen right now. Because one thing we know in this space is that sometimes you got to catch, what do they call, catch lightning in a bottle? You got to catch it, right? And this is the moment for him, and he's capitalizing on this moment. Can't be mad at him, you know what I mean? But look, he even said it in a Twitter live space. He came on drunk one time. He recently said, like, this is nothing I'm going to get arrested for, but maybe I'll get a fine from the SEC. So he knows that he's not going to get arrested for this. Maybe get a fine. With that fat ETH wallet, I don't think paying a fine is going to be too difficult.
No, it's going to be easy. It'll be nothing, although he is going to have to pay taxes on that. But yeah, it's just wild. And honestly, like, we cover it because it's hot, right? Because there's a lot of attention, like there is, right? Like, the launches, there's people do it. And I also want to make sure people who participate get in correctly, because there's just so many different scam links out there and airdrops. And like, we want to provide good information, but it's kind of getting out of hand, man. I can't say if I was ETH Ben that I wouldn't do the same thing, because I mean, dude, I've never had anyone throw $21 million at me with all the attention. I would probably launch an NFT project too. Why not? And I wouldn't be surprised, guys. I promise you right now, someone clip this. I would not be surprised in the next week if ETH Ben decides to launch another pre-sale. I would not be surprised.
I bet you it fills up to. I don't think it'd be as successful as 20 million though, but I think it would.
No, but he'd probably get 5 million.
100%.
And 5 million is a lot of money, right? Like 5 million is 5 million. So I wouldn't be surprised, but it's wild in the space.
Love it.
It's just it really is kind of strange, but that's what happens when money's involved. When this type of money gets involved, you do some crazy stuff, and it's just wild to see how BitBoy Crypto. Like, he's been in the space for how long? He should have some crypto education and awareness. Yeah. And within 5 days, he went from saying he's joining the Loyal team. If you're not with us, you're going to get left behind. I'll bring the slingshot. You bring the rocks. To 5 days later saying, like, I don't know anything about ETH Ben. What's he doing? What's this guy doing?
Who? Ben?
glad you guys raised $21 million before coming to that conclusion.
Yeah,
I could have told you that years ago after the PSYOP launch. Hey, I don't want to work with this guy.
BitBoy's not dumb. He's smart. He knows what he's doing. He's smart. He's smart. Like he's an edgelord kind of a guy. He knows what he's doing, man. He knows what he's doing. He's not dumb. It's just, people believe him because of his huge platform. But when I look at BitBoy, I don't think of it as a real solid, I think he's a degenerate. He's not a Cryptos R Us. He's not a coin. He's not an Altcoin Daily. He's not a guy from Coin Bureau. He's BitBoy. He's a degenerate. He sued a YouTuber for saying mean things about him because it sent him into spiraling bouts of depression or something he had on the lawsuit. He's just a straight degenerate, not a good person. And what's different about this situation? To me, this is right on par and right on kind of this is right in his character to do something like this. And we're gonna forget about it in a month. I'm telling you, no one's gonna even remember this, except if CoffeeZilla makes a video, because he just might.
He probably will, yeah. Thank you for being honest. You do the same thing. I don't know if I would. I've never been in that situation, but yeah, if I had a pre-sale go from $7 million,
yeah, there's
a good chance I would probably try to do another one. Now I would never, as you guys know, we talked about this yesterday. I would never start a token, but at the same time, it's if I was in his shoes and I could, if you could raise $14 million, you fucking do it. You got to do it. Rodney, let's switch it up to VOLT INU. VOLT INU.
Interesting.
Cool here. VOLT INU officially listed on KuCoin, which is probably one of my favorite exchanges in the world. This is a huge listing for VOLT INU to get listed on the number 4 centralized exchange in the world. What's your take on this, man? How do you feel about VOLT INU getting listed on KuCoin earlier today?
It's interesting because Jayhawk said something interesting in my chat last night. He's like, I didn't take because RFD got listed pretty quick. He's like, well, it didn't take them 2 years like it did for Volt. And I think this really has to do with them getting rid of the taxes. But my thing is, Jake, if this has always been a barrier to entry, why didn't we get rid of the taxes sooner?
Because they were making money.
Yeah,
they made 13% of every transaction, and I'm pretty sure they made 13% of every transfer. Because there was times that I transferred my shit from one wallet to the other, and I was like, did I lose money? Why am I paying you transfer? Yeah. But it could be. I think they've also been sitting on this one for a while. I do. I was covering the token for the last 17 months. I think that they were sitting on this one. Can someone shadow realm this, man? I'm famous. Y'all hear that? No, shout out to Jayhawk. We love you. I think they've been sitting on this one, but yeah, I think the zero taxes definitely help. Yeah. But why didn't they do it earlier? Is that what your question was? Yeah. Why didn't they move to zero taxes earlier? One, it wasn't in. Two, dude, think about 13% of every buy, 13% of every sell. Can someone, is there a way to total up
a lot of money?
Can someone total up the volume that came in for the past 16 months for Volt and just see how much money was put in that marketing wallet? It's probably in the tens or 20s of millions of dollars, I would imagine. Now they were using this to get on exchanges. They were sponsoring influencers, but yeah, they were definitely filling up the marketing wallet. So I don't think they moved to the zero tax token until it was a necessity to move to it.
Yeah, I think so too. I think so. I think that, which it kind of it raised some interesting questions in my head because I thought you could actually adjust the taxes for the exchanges, but who knows? But I think this is good for the Volt community. I think it's perfect. I think it's something to get excited about. Although we're not seeing a run right now in Volt too much, we have a little bit of price pump. I still think it kind of sets kind of like the groundwork for it to actually send when there's money back in the market, because this is a nice listing. But I do want to say something, Jake, and I don't know if you noticed this too. There's rumors of Gate.io having liquidity issues. These exchanges are listing anything and everything to get volume right now. We saw Binance get pushed out of Canada. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of stuff going on, and I wonder if we're going to see more and more listings on some of these projects that otherwise wouldn't be listed. And first of all, shout out to Saitama for still not getting listed on any tier 1 exchanges.
Why are you flooding my bags? Why are you flooding my bags?
God damn, who did they piss off?
A lot of people.
Oh my God.
There was live streams where they were saying yeah, we don't need to be on this exchange, which at the time they were right. They did not need to be because they were building their own. But how I feel about exchanges, I have $0 on any exchanges right now. Yeah. Maybe like $100 or $200. Very, very, if I lose it, I don't care. Decentralized exchanges are the future. They really are. And we are seeing these exchanges go down. Exchanges are kind of like banks, it's the only reason that you have an exchange is to off ramp your money, right? I send money to my Coinbase account, I cash it out, I get it out of there, right? I get in, I get out, right? And I really do think we're going to see a lot of these exchanges fail because a lot of these exchanges are just super corrupt as well. I talked to Dominic Ryder, who's the CEO of M Studios, and he says, hey, they're listed on KuCoin, they're listed on XT Exchange, they're listed on Gate, they're listed on, what was the other one that he hates? There's another one that he hates, and they're just notorious for dumping. Like, you get listed on the exchange, you have to send them a bunch of your tokens for liquidity, right?
Yeah.
The $200,000 range for a lot of them. And they sell these tokens. They dump the tokens and crash the chart. So exchanges, Dominic would say that every exchange is corrupt. And Dominic would also say that these exchanges are all dying. Like why would I use KuCoin right now if I can use Uniswap? The only reason I really use KuCoin, Rodney, is to sometimes cash out on a decentralized exchange, also to buy XRP. It's available to buy XRP, and I buy my XRP and I get off there, right? So
yeah,
why would anybody use the exchange right now? It makes no sense.
Well, I think what's interesting and why centralized exchanges are so important is because there are some weirdos out there who are just never, ever, 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 never, never, not once. They're never gonna take the step and make a and get a non-custodial wallet and stuff like that. They're not gonna write down their seed phrases. They're not gonna want to do that work. That the things you have to do, like in order to just have them, even though like literally making a MetaMask account and using Uniswap is so much easier than like actually getting KYC by an exchange, right? You have to, put your ID down. You have to wait for a couple of days to approve your bank account, all kinds of things, right? So I think that exchanges are just good for people who don't want to dabble in this side of DeFi because it is crazy, right? And look, if you get scammed in your exchange, sometimes they'll help you and reimburse you. If they go bankrupt, you're fucked.
Yes.
But if you plug your wallet into some random website and you get your wallet drained, no one's going to come and save you. Like, you just messed up, right? You just got scammed. That's what happened.
Yeah.
But I know some exchanges, when you make mistakes, so I think it's a lot of hand holding. It's an easy way for people to get crypto and stuff. But if you really want the good plays and you want to actually, safeguard your crypto, you got to get a non-custodial wallet. But I think that centralized exchanges are there for the normies.
Yeah, for the people that just learn how to get in, like for my mom, I've you hitting a vape? Oh, this stream is sponsored by Zen Pouches.
Hey!
We're sponsoring this stream. I need to quit these pretty soon.
I'm
Not ready yet,
too,
though. But
I'll quit when I'm dead.
Like, for my mother, my Jewish mother.
Yeah.
God bless his soul. God bless his soul, Rodney. 68 years old, almost 69 years old.
69 years old.
I'm a good Jewish son. I send her some crypto, help her with a retirement fund.
Dude, Mama G's a fucking goat, bro.
I sent it to Coinbase for her because
all the Gagans are goats. Let's be honest.
Truth. Yes, I can confirm this. But I sent it to her Coinbase account so she can cash it out, right? Like if she needs money, I send her USDC to her Coinbase account. Mom, here you go. This is how you sell it. This is how you cash it out. I don't want to get her confused with sending it to a hardware wallet, and then she has to have the hardware wallet, and then she has to, scan the hardware wallet and type in the code and then send it to Coinbase. Like, I don't want that. Like, just make it simple. Send it to her. She can cash it out. There she is. Bae, take care of mama. But yeah, so for her, I'm like, hey, use Coinbase. Guess what? If her account goes down, I wouldn't care. It's enough that it's a small amount that it's like, it doesn't matter, right? Who cares? But for other people, if you have $1 million, $100,000 in exchange, get it off there. Get it off there. What exchanges do you trust?
For the love of God.
Would you feel comfortable keeping your money on Binance and Coinbase?
I like Coinbase. Binance.com, yeah, but we're not supposed to use in the United States. But I like Coinbase because, like I've always said, they're super picky with their listings. If you notice, what is Coinbase not doing? Coinbase is not listing anything and everything. If I'm Coinbase and I'm thinking about just money, I'm listing PEPE right as Binance.
I would have listed PEPE if I was Coinbase. That's a good list. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, well, they've only
got so many fans.
Yeah, they only have 2 meme coins. It's just SHIB and Doge, and I don't think they want to take a chance with a meme coin that's been in existence for a month and a half.
Yeah,
they're because they're already fighting with the SEC.
They don't need to, bro. They're big. They're too big.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly, but I think that they're just they're just super selective, and that's why I do trust Coinbase. I think Brian Armstrong's a good dude. I think he cares about crypto, even though BitBoy says he doesn't. But yeah. First of all, Austin needs to go live. I don't know why he stopped going live. That's a sin.
Like I literally got on the stream and Rodney goes, "You just wake up?" No, I go, "No, bro. I woke up 3 hours ago. I went for a run. I fucking journaled. I did work. I'm like, I'm just tired because streaming all the time it's tiring. So hopefully, I mean, Awesome has a really, really good stream. Hopefully he does go live again because he provides good content to people, but he might just need a break, which is fine. Take your time, take some time off.
Yeah.
I'm sure I don't know for sure, but maybe you'll come back and you're like, hey, you know what? I want to go live again. Right. So
yeah, 100%.
Jake, you're a good man. Blessed you'll be for honoring your mother. Yeah, that's my only goal, guys. I don't have any goals with my fucking channel, my life. I just want to retire my mother financially. I want her to travel the world. I want her 70s to be just anywhere she wants to go. Italy, go find a nice Italian man. Israel, go find a nice Jewish man. My mother's single, by the way. For any mom, what's your age?
She is?
Yeah. You're her type too. No, she likes them darker than you.
She likes them straight fucking purple, huh?
Yeah. She's probably in the chat.
Straight
BitBoy
from
is
fucking
the master of the crypto space. He's a good one. I like BitBoy. You know, me and Rodney have different views on him. I met him in Miami. I think he's mastered marketing. I don't think he's a bad ambassador, right? Rodney,
I think it's terrible.
Right, Rodney.
Terrible.
There's people in this space that literally sit at home, create new pairs, and rug people all the day. It's like he's not doing that, right? Is he perfect? No. Is he a DJ? Yes. It's like, but he's not bad for the crypto space.
I don't think he's good. I think you don't get to sue a fucking YouTuber because he said mad things about you, and it takes until like one of the executives, XRP, which is BitBoy's supposedly XRP army guy, to come out and say you're fucking petty, or like call BitBoy out to him to be like, oh, we're gonna get rid of the lawsuit now because everyone found out about it. Like, so that's such a bitch move, and I think that I don't know. I think people worship it too much. I think he's corny. I think he's lame. I think that people give him too much credit, but that's just my opinion. Okay, I know we have different opinions, but I do not like BitBoy.
Johnny's hollering at my mom. She liked that dog joke. Let's see.
Yeah, that's just my opinion, though. I don't think he's good.
Everybody has their own opinion, but like, you know, there actually are like really bad people in the space.
Oh,
right?
of course.
And there's also there's really bad influencers, like guys that just promote everything. I think BitBoy's doing a good job. You know, Benny tweeted. I think we're done with the Benny tweets.
Jeez, yeah.
I used to follow them all, but I think we're done kind of giving him the limelight. Although I think me and him are friends. He retweets all my shit. He comments a lot on my shit. I think we're homies. I might try to get him on a Crypto Hour Twitter space coming up here pretty soon, maybe next week. I'm gonna slide in and see, like, hey man, you wanna chat?
Beneath,
yeah. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna DM him and see if he wants to come on a Crypto Hour Twitter space. All right, Mom. We're gonna put you in the shadow realm for a little bit.
Those hearts are like my exact skin complete. Is Mama G gonna be there next week?
I just banned her ass. I just banned my mom.
Oh, you were banned.
Mom, you're in a 5-minute gulag. You better come out acting correct.
Don't worry, Mom. I got you.
No, she'll be here June 13th, though. She's coming out after the birthday party. Birthday party is confirmed,
Ready?
guys. For those that know, someone, if you can unblock my mom, Steve, or someone that's a mod, you can unblock her. I was kidding. But we have a 50-person yacht down in San Diego. And right now, I mean, I just went through the confirmed. I just went through the confirmed list. Yeah, I just blocked my mom. You better. Hey, no one is safe from the gulag.
Yeah.
Ben Stiller tweeted a PEPE meme. We're gonna pull that up. So we have a 50-person yacht, Rodney. We have 40 people confirmed.
4G AG's lying. That motherfucker be lying. 47 AG, he's lying. I know. He's in my chat. So
we have 40 people confirmed, brother, and we have 50 people available. And I'm excited about. There's like 40 people that are on the fence. So I don't know how it's gonna work out, but essentially,
chances are, if you're in the chat, chances are your girlfriend's going to Jake's party and you don't even know about it.
Probably. There is a nice bed underneath as well.
If your girl's going away next weekend, she got plans, she ain't telling you, she's going to Jake's party, bro.
You got stomach pills for me?
100%, baby. You know I got you, baby.
Chat. So stomach pills are. No, I'm just kidding.
Long story.
You can't time her out. She has a wrench. I'm kidding. Is she still here? I think I blocked her ass, though.
He totally just timed her out.
Let me see her.
Yeah.
A Jewish mother.
A Jewish mother. Yeah, I mean, wait, what'd you say? Forget what you said.
Sue, are you still there?
You timed her out. She'll be back in like 4 minutes now.
All right, we'll get her back in here in 4 minutes. What else is happening in the crypto space? Let's take a look at RFD. Your pop's favorite token, $18 million market. I've been adding a little bit more, not big bags here, just a little bit.
Yeah.
To kind of, are we bullish on RFD? What's going on?
You know what's crazy, Jake? It's like people swear like I wake up in the morning and I draw this chart out. I sit there and I draw like the green marker, the red marker, and I say, hey, this is what. No, that's what it is. So when I say it's like pulling back or dumping, because we could say that's dumping. I don't mean that in a derogatory way. I'm just saying it is what it is. And yeah, it's dumping, man. I mean, it has a strong community. You know, a lot of people are calling it a scam because that's what people do when something pumps 10,000% and then dumps 10% in a day. They call it a scam. Or if you mention it, you're the scammer. But yeah, I mean, it has a strong community. It could pump. Like I said, like I don't know the dev. Like I haven't sat down and I haven't shake this guy's hand. I didn't go out to lunch with him. You know, I didn't have a double date with this guy. You know what I mean? It's like I don't know. You know, but this community is strong. Will it resend again? We'll see. It'll be a great recovery if it does. What do you think?
I think it has a chance just because what really does well in the space, community, and what does well in the space, exposure. And like your Pop and Stecky, those guys don't seem like they're stopping, you know, like they're going to keep talking about RFD. So I think eventually, I mean, especially if good news comes back, and it depends on the whales, though. There's some like, I mean, how is this thing selling hundreds of ETH at a time? Like, who are these guys? You know, are they the developers? Is this? It could be everybody saying, you know, Blur ETH, he's got nine figures of money, like he's the savior. What if he's just starting to fucking make a ton of money? You know, what if he's just starting to make a ton of money?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's very it's one of those things where it's like, hey man, it's super liquid, so you know they're gonna be taking hella profits. You know what I mean? Hella profits.
Yeah. So I hope it makes a recovery. Like Rodney said, we've never been paid to talk about this project. We have no idea who the devs is. This thing launched like 10 days ago. We really I found out about it because of your pop. Started talking about it. Bullish. I don't know if I'm bullish. Do I think it'll make a recovery? I hope it will make a recovery. That's kind of where we're at.
Yeah, I think it will. I don't know how much, you know, but I think it will. I think it for sure will, you know. I don't know how.
Here you go. This is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. Your pop. 200 plus
big RFD guy. Big RFD guy.
Our guy, Borovic, he's kind of switched his tune. You know, he was really, really big into the ETH Ben coin loyal stuff, and I think he started getting a lot of shit online from people. And he's tweeting about iPhones and cakes. How do you feel about this, Rodney? When you're tweeting about stuff, do you kind of change your tone due to what the crypto world is saying, that the crypto people, or do you just keep tweeting about what you want to tweet about?
You got to adjust. I mean, it depends. It depends on like kind of your I don't know. It depends on what you want to do on Twitter. We're crypto influencers, so it's good for us to engage, right? It's good for us to tap into communities that have strong communities and get those, you know, likes and retweets and stuff like that to grow the brand. But it's also a mixture of like shit you want to talk about too, right? So have some kind of personality in there. So I think Borovic is doing what he has to do to stay afloat, which is making funny memes about being a person who talks about cake recipes or some shit like that. So yeah, I don't know. I like Borovic. I think he's a good, dude in the space, and I love it because when he mentions a cryptocurrency, people assume like, oh, you're being paid to promote them. He's like, no, I'm not. I'm just talking about them because it's popular to talk about, and that's how you grow on Twitter. You know what I mean?
Yeah, people got mad. I think Bleaves was one of them. Bleaves is mad that we're talking.
Oh, you better take that. You better take that comment down, bro.
Bleaves is mad because we're talking about like, you know, but it's like, dude, we cover projects.
Well, Bleaves is always wrong, so I mean, who cares?
He's wrong a lot. You know,
Jesus Christ, yeah.
He's wrong. He's wrong more than he's right.
He wasn't wrong about the Lily Finance Coinbase listing, though.
No.
Oh my bad. He wasn't wrong about giving a terrarium an AMA a month ago, and they rug pulled this. Oh shit, my bad.
No, that guy was right.
Oh,
he wasn't wrong about Phantom.
No. Yeah. He wasn't wrong about any of that stuff, bro. I don't know.
No, he's right.
Really bad at 1,000. So
Bleaves is always right. Let's take a look at Mong coin. Mong up to a $200+ million markup, 15 million today. What's going on with this token, dude?
Did you see Crypto Bitlord's video yesterday?
Which one was it? Oh yeah,
calling people pussies and stuff.
But he's actually hilarious, though.
He is hilarious. But come on, look at that guy, dude. Tan, designer glasses on,
making money,
in shape at like 5-star resorts every day. What do you think he's doing? He's I know a degenerate when I see one, baby. You know what I mean? That man's a degenerate.
You think he's holding the bag? You think he's taking any profits on this?
Fuck yeah.
he pretty much got in at a zero market cap.
Whose hairline's running away faster than their eyebrows faster? His or mine?
LeBron James.
Fuck it. Leave LeBron out of this.
Let's see if we can pull this up. If my Wi-Fi works here, bro, I'm going to be so pissed.
You don't have what it takes to hold the big bags. You don't have what it takes to write it down to dust. Keep holding, maybe add, wait months, years, until you get to the moon. You don't have what it takes. Trust me, you don't have what it takes, because I can see by your mentality, the way you complain, the way you cry, the way you get emotional about it. You just don't have what it takes. It takes stone cold steel motherfucking diamond hand balls to be able to pull that shit off.
Pretty funny.
And you bitches don't have what it takes. You're never going to have what it takes because you're fucking jeets. That's why. Listen, you don't have what it takes.
You think you sold?
Well, yeah, 100%. Okay. First of all, if someone with a tattoo on their face is giving me advice about anything, I'm not listening. I'm just kidding. But I have a ton of dust in my wallet, from token chick coins I bought that are never going to come back up. So it makes sense what he's saying, because you need conviction, but like not in everything. Not in everything. There's better plays than others, right? You know what I mean? Like I open this shit every single day, and is it going to go? It's not, but it's applicable to some things. But he's implying his tokens, which is Mong and others, right?
Yeah, and I would find it hard to believe if he did, and maybe he did. Maybe he can send me his wallets and show me the wallets where he bought in at day one of launch, which I think he got in, or maybe even before launch, and hasn't sold anything when it went to a $250 million market. I bet his wallet was probably over $10 million. And I would hope he took profits. Please, yes, exactly, right? Don't tell us to hold, like don't tell, not even us, don't tell the general public to hold and like sell a pipe dream when the token, I mean, how much is the token? Who's the percentage? How much is the token down when it goes from 250 million to 15 million?
Shut up, Jake. You don't have the conviction. You don't have the diamond balls to hold that long.
What's that drop? Let's just do the quick numbers. I mean,
it's bad. That's what it is. BAD.
I think it's like 95% down. 250 divided by 15. No, 15 divided by 250.
I went to public school.
Yeah, it's down 94%.
You have the conviction, Jake. Add to your bag, you fucking futter. Add to your bag, dude.
My brother
buy that guy another Rolex.
My brother said, "Are you trying to be scuba certified?" No, not
brother.
Really.
I fucking love your brother, bro.
Yeah, so I don't want to be fucking under the water. First off, like if my thing goes out, I'm dead. And second off, swimming with sharks, like I'm cool, bro. I'm cool. I like to be above the water. I don't want to be fucking under the water.
Yeah, I don't be taking unnecessary risk. Like, you want to go skydiving? Like, no. Why the? I mean, I may one day, but like, why?
I don't want to. I mean, yeah, I do want to, but it's like, imagine if that parachute doesn't open, and you die because you decided to jump out of a fucking airplane. I like to be a little bit more safe, Like I don't like to do shit that's fucking absolutely bonkers. Like, I mean, driving is enough of a risk, Texting and driving and all these things. Everybody's texting and driving. It's like I don't need to jump out of an airplane to prove myself. Although I'm sure it's a fun rush, and most people do survive. But if you Google, pretty much every single skydiving place has had one accident.
Yeah. So I don't take unnecessary risk. Like I talked about moving on my stream the other day. I wanted to move like to a real rural area, like with not a lot of people around, right? And people were like, "Well, what if like you're outside of your place and you see something in the woods like that's like calling you or something like that?" I'm like, "Well, I go back inside. This is not a horror movie. I'm not gonna go fucking explore what the hell's making a noise in the middle of the night. What do you think I am? Look at the color of my skin. Not doing that. You know what I mean?"
Exactly.
It's crazy to me. You know what I mean?
But also, you probably have guns, right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna go chase whatever's in the woods. I'm like, oh, we gonna figure out what. I know it's midnight.
No gun. Like you hear something. No, I'm gonna lock my door, get my shotgun, and sit right there.
What the fuck?
Rodney just like midnight. He wakes up. He hears something in the woods. Leaves his guns. Goes and evaluates.
Explore it. Yeah. With flashlight. What's out there? That's none of my business.
Shit happened by my house 2 days ago. I woke up at 1 a.m. to like I hear this fucking like this big bang, and like, dude, I'm a pretty deep sleeper. I have a fan, and I hear my neighbors like, "Hey!" I think they broke into one of the stores, like right by my house.
Oh,
yeah, they broke into it. But he called the cops and stuff. But I was like, damn, great. There's some bad people out there.
Jayhawk, Rodney, the type of guy who make his babe, can you go check that out for me, babe?
You really would, though, huh?
Babe. Can you go explain? Hell no. As a man, there's a few rules you have to follow. One, you got to get up and first of all, I don't want to talk about equal rights and shit when y'all don't want to get up at 3 a.m. to go check out what the hell's been knocking at our door. Okay. Sure. 1, 2, if the Titanic is sinking, I don't want to hear no women and children shit. Okay, in 2023.
Wow. What
what?
What does that mean?
You know the Titanic sank, like women and children got off the boat first. Yeah, the guys had to stay.
Yeah.
But it's
equal rights, dude.
And some things, not everything. But what I was saying is that there's a few things as a man you have to follow. 1, you got to check things out in the middle of the night. 2, if someone disrespects your girl, you got to check them. It doesn't matter if it's a group of guys. You got to get your ass beat, right? You know what I mean? So, yeah, you got to go make sure to see, whatever. You got to check out the bump in the night.
Yeah, exactly. How do you feel when guys check out your girl in front of you? Compliment, or do you get offended?
Well, it depends how it depends, because there's been situations.
Look at them.
Well, that's one thing. So, because sometimes that happened recently at the first cross we went to. But if it's not disrespectful, like people look all the time. Like I can't help if I see a big old bubble booty walking by. You think I'm not gonna be like, you know what I mean?
It's a compliment, because I'm always surrounding myself with the most beautiful women, and most of the guys will look at them, right?
But what if they're like, damn? That's different.
That's a compliment too. I'm fine. That's fine. Even if they come up and they're like, hey, as long as the girls know what to say, like, hey, I'm with this guy, it's fine. It's a compliment. That's what happens when you have beautiful women. Guys are dogs too. Guys are absolute dogs.
Absolute animals, bro. But you got to check people if it's disrespectful.
If they're disrespectful, for sure. Girls want equal rights until somebody bamming on the door at 3 a.m.
I know, right?
Rodney ain't do shit.
Jayhawk's ugly. Jayhawk doesn't know what he's talking about, bro.
Jayhawk, what plays you on? Jayhawk, you still long on Mong?
Yeah, no, he's on RFZ, bro. This motherfucker is sitting there.
I am too, though. Remember Jayhawk in my stream? Jayhawk's the best technical analysis guy Here we were on. Let me share my screen again.
Yeah,
here we were on RFD. It went from 100 million market cap down to 70. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna wait till 50 million to buy. He's like, it's never going to 50. I just got 250 million. Nice, Jayhawk. Glad I listened to you, brother. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I just dip. Not bad. I bought him like at 52 million, and we were up, and now we're down. Bad.
Trader extraordinaire. You know,
your pop, do something.
Your pop, pump this. Your pop, try to retire.
There you go. If you're secure yourself, who cares what other men do? I could care less. Yeah, I always tell my buddies that too. It
depends the level of disrespect. Like, damn, shorty, look at that ass. You're not gonna do that.
Yeah. That's
okay. Well,
that's much. But I mean, like, where are you gonna be at where someone says, "Damn, shorty, look at that ass"?
Sometimes dudes will test you, bro. Especially if you look like a bitch. You know, I know
Jayhawk
gets tested a lot.
When that happens, what do you say?
I just be like, don't disrespect me in front of my girl like that. You know what I mean? That's disrespectful.
Yeah.
Something like that, you know?
Yeah, I like that. But yeah, that's what I agree. And like a lot of my friends, you know, like I don't want to dox anybody, but they have issues because you know, like guys will slide into like their girls' Instagram DMs. I'm like, yeah.
Oh, that happens. That's different.
Girlfriend. There's a lot of people out there. Like they're sliding in. You know, it's like,
like
she's choosing to be with you. You know, she's with you.
Yeah.
And your jealousy about it is going to make her leave and go find somebody else. Like, so be comfortable.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it depends. Like if guys are hitting on your girl when she's at work or she's like, I mean, guys are dogs. They're gonna do that. You know what I mean? But if it's in front of you and they're disrespecting like your chick, you literally have to. You gotta check them, bro. You gotta take an ass.
What are profits, Jayhawk? I only take profits when I 1000x. My mom's just gonna come out of timeout. Yeah, you're welcome. Come back in, Sue. No more of that crazy talk.
More black hearts in the chat, Mama G.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't care. My brother cares a lot when my mom like dates men. I'm like, who cares? Let her date people,
bro. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, have fun. Good party.
Dude, my mom's white, bro. Look at me.
I'm not talking about the color skin she's dating. I'm just saying, go date. You know, like.
But I'm saying, you know, my mom likes black guys too. I got to deal with that, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Who cares? Who cares? It's Pride Month, man. Who cares? You know? And Rodney, I didn't publicly wish it to you. Happy Pride Month to you.
I appreciate that, bro. Thank you for supporting my, my fucking really crazy love for men. You know what I mean?
I'm actually in Palm Springs, and I think this is a very gay area.
Yeah. Well, you're there, so yeah.
Well, I was like eating lunch by myself because my friends are coming out today. I go eat lunch, and this gay guy comes up to me, and
did you ask him?
You can just tell when someone's gay.
How?
I don't know, just how he was looking at me up and down with these googly eyes. And he came up and he's like, "Hey, you live here?" Yeah. I was like, "No, I'm just visiting." He's like, "Oh, nice. Well, if you ever want to come back, free appetizers on me."
Oh shit! I'm
like,
slinging dick.
Dude. Thank you, man. Thanks for the free apps. Ended up leaving it anyways, but it's a very, very gay area. So
the first cross I went to, like, I'm a big guy, right? You know, I mean, obviously, you know, you're taller or whatever, but I'm a pretty big guy, right? And I'm at the cross, right? And I'm hanging out with Big Beast, and this big, massive, like, black gay dude, just shirt off, ripped to the bone. It's just like on my shit the entire night, bro. Just like trying to slide. I'm like, dude, I'm with somebody, but he's trying to slide, you know? I'm like,
well, if you weren't with somebody, are you sliding?
Yeah, dude, come on now. I don't want to disrespect him to my date, you know? I'm just kidding. But it was like intimidating, bro. I was like, this guy could probably, you know, it'd be a good fight. You know what I mean? So that's like, yeah.
This is funny. If your mom get a boyfriend, Jake, and your brother got to fuck him up just once, so you know what time it is.
Hey, man.
Brennan got to knock him out once.
Dude, imagine your mom introducing any boyfriend to you big motherfuckers, bro.
She has. I'm cool with them. My brother hates them all, though. My brother. My brother has one rule. He has two rules. He goes, "Mom, if they don't have more money than me or a boat, you can't date them." I don't know what the boat thing comes in, but that's his rule. Literally, he's like, if they don't have more money than me or a boat, you can't date them.
That's awesome. I like that.
That's a big Brody. We're almost wrapping up here, guys. How tall is your mom? She's a big lady. She's like 5'11".
Mama G's are giant. I mean, the Gagans are giants, bro.
No, I'm 6'4". My brother's 6'. No, I'm 6'3". My brother's 6'4". My brother, like when he's drunk though and out in public, he's like, "Yeah, I'm 6'6". I'm like, "Bro, you're not 6'6".
6'6". Motherfucking lying out.
Yeah, he says 6'6". My mom's 5'11", so she's a big lady.
Yeah. I forgot what I was gonna say, but I had something good to say. If I forgot. Oh yeah, so when I met up with Austin and the MetaMonkey team, like they were like, "Oh, you're so tall." I'm like, "You're lucky fucking Jake's big jolly green giant ass."
I wish I would have made it. Just timing didn't work out for that because I was like literally cranking out 4 YouTube videos, and then it was
what a day that was.
Saturday, I think it was. And
it was Saturday. Yeah.
It was 40 minutes, and the traffic to get back down would have been another 50 minutes. So I wish I would have went, but awesome, Austin. We will link up, and awesome. I do have an answer for our phone call. I'm a little scared of that technology, but we can chat about that.
It's creepy.
More. I'm waiting to buy RFD at 5 zeros. Damn. Is it going to get there? Is it going to get there, Rodney? We're gonna keep seeing.
I can't go for that. I cut my losses, to be honest.
On RFD?
Well, I made a lot, but I still had 100 million market cap.
Nice.
Because I just do what I want, you know?
Yeah, I'm holding the bag. For every token I've talked about. Mong, PEPE, RFD. What other tokens did we talk about?
Loyal, PSYOP.
Bencoin, that's the other one. I'm holding. I just don't sell, you know? Because I do think that like these things just go through consolidation periods and like eventually they will pick back up some, you know, the good ones.
Yeah.
Picture being a fought, lost in Rodney head. Talk about a black hole.
He's got a good shot. I was absolutely flaming. I know you ain't talking, Joe. No, I ain't talking to me.
Jake, you should get some pride token. Rodney has enough. Rodney is all the pride I need.
Dude, I'll X on that a lot.
On what?
A lot.
Pride?
The pride token, yeah. I was just thinking of Jayhawk one night and I saw pride token. I was like, you know, this is I gotta support my boy. It's almost his month. Imagine being Jayhawk. You have Black History Month, you get a month off, and then a couple months off, and you have like pride. So shout out to you, Jayhawk. Really just, you know, racking it up.
Yeah.
And we have Juneteenth coming up soon, right?
Racking all the months for Jayhawk here.
Wait, isn't Juneteenth on your birthday?
I think it's the 19th.
Oh, it's Juneteenth? Oh, is that it?
You know that? Not me.
Right. I didn't even know it was a holiday till recently. What did we just make it holiday
today, man? Like we've been hated on, persecuted for the last.
Y'all run the world. I don't want to hear.
We don't get a day. Not even a day.
You have Drake, bro. Shut up.
We got Drake, dude. We got a lot of people. Who do we got? We got
y'all canceled Kanye, which I thought was uncancelable.
It's impossible. Once you come for the Jews, yeah, we got Drake. We got Julian Edelman, little Super Bowl win there.
He's Jewish.
He's super.
Yeah, Abraham Lincoln.
I don't think so. We got Donald Trump support. Does that count for something? Donald Trump loves the Jews.
Let's go.
Ronnie take back shots from Ladyboy. Okay, I think that's a good comment.
All right, well.
So we will be going to Thailand soon to go experience some Ladyboys in real life.
I want 3 of them at once, baby.
Little Dicky Jewish. Yeah, we got it all. We got all the Jews. Jake Gagain's Jewish. Rodney's half Jewish.
That's right, bro. That's right, baby.
Where it counts. I don't know. Some people say Jews have small dicks, and like I've talked to girls that are like, all Jews have
wrong.
All girls like all Jews have big dicks.
Jake is implying he has a huge wiener. That's what he's implying.
I can only speak for personal experience. Guys. See this water bottle right here?
Jake's saying he's slinging dick. That's what he's saying.
You see this water bottle? We are sponsored by Essential Water. Essential Water, thank you for sponsoring the stream. And guys, if you have not yet, go follow both of us. All of the links are actually in the description. I'm not just like Rodney does the Twitter and YouTube only. I'm talking Instagram. I'm talking OnlyFans. Guys, go subscribe to the boys in the bio. Links are officially in the description. I was tired of getting fucking bodied by Rodney with his just perfect description links and everything like that. So guys, if you want to follow a good Instagram, go click your boy Jake Gagain. If you want to follow a decent Instagram, Rodney's got you guys covered. But guys, yeah, we are posting. I will follow everybody back on Instagram. Who's that man?
Yeah, you had a fire Instagram, bro.
Thank you. That's what happens when you're 6'4" and gorgeous and Jewish.
That's true, baby. Slinging dick, baby.
Oh, my Jewish mother's on the stream. Guys, that's just show. I came out to Palm Springs to go get some sunshine. So we're going to do that. We're going to get some sunshine, eat some good food, and definitely take the weekend off. Rodney, what's your weekend got in store for you?
The weekend is I'm gonna just chill. Probably I'm gonna chill and I want to work really hard. I got a move coming up very soon, so I'm gonna lay the hammer down, get ready to rock. Maybe go out one night. We'll see, but just chill, man. I'm ready to make it happen. I'm ready to work. I'm working like I got a twin, Jake.
You're working like you're fundraising.
That's right, baby.
You're working like Ethan.
That's right, baby.
Best comedy show ever. Yeah, it is a funny show, guys. This show will take over. We will be back on Twitter very, 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 very soon. We gotta do it. Thank you, Chopper. Guys, say thank you in the stream. If you guys enjoyed it, hit the like button on your way out. Jake and Rodney coming to you guys live consistently. It doesn't matter if we're in the studio, if we're on the road. It's kind of crazy that my fucking Wi-Fi works better at this hotel than it does in my house. Kind of concerning.
Crazy.
I think I need to travel more, which I probably will. Got Italy planned up this summer.
Yay!
Maybe even Israel. I got to go see my people. And that's it, guys. Jake, Rodney, just come back home to Volt where you belong. I mean, I tweeted about them earlier today.
Me too.
Still root for the project. But now it makes sense why they cut Rodney. He was so expensive that they need that KuCoin listing.
Not everybody can pay, bro. I'm telling you.
They need that KuCoin listing. All right, guys. Have a good weekend. Have a good night.
Peace.
Have a good day wherever you're at. We'll see you guys on Tuesday on Rodney's channel. And yeah, that's it.
Peace in the Middle East, baby.
Comments. Jayhawk, have a good time. Brad, we love you. Bud Yeti, we'll see you. Edgar, I don't know what you're saying. Renga Apes, Franco.
Let's go, baby.
Whole squad is here. All right, guys. Have a good day. We will see you guys next week. Love you guys.